When you come into your Blackboard shell, and after you look at your announcements, of course, go to check your grades always. As I said, I'm leaving comments for you, and I want to show you how to know where the comments are located. So here's the student preview example. So here's one that I submitted, right? You can see it's graded. It says how many points you earned out of how many it's out of. And there's a blue bubble next to it, right? Now I could click on the blue bubble and I'm going to see some basic comments that I definitely gave. But there's more to it. If you click on the actual assignment, it will bring you to what you've uploaded, and whenever possible you should be uploading, attaching files, not writing in the assignment. And as you can see with this new box system that Blackboard has, I can actually make comments right where I'm talking about the comment. So here's an example. There's the sentence and you'll see this blue thing. When I hover over it, then I can see what the comment is, right? And then there on the left, you'll also see a comment, which is the one that showed up in the pop-up window. So there you go. That's how you can see it. Unfortunately, it'd be nice if you could respond back. So I might have a bunch of questions for you. Again, those questions are just to help you think more about your idea. I'm trying to help you kind of push the envelope. I want to see that you've thought through this stuff, and I'll be able to tell as you do future updates to your idea and the activities we're going to be doing in future weeks. But if you really don't like your score, you can take all my comments and resubmit. Totally okay to resubmit. And if that's something you want to do, what you would do is go back to whatever original assignment you submitted, and in that case the example is the attendance at a workshop. You just go back, you click on the actual assignment, and in what you can do, I don't have that one set for unlimited submissions, but if I did have it set up for unlimited submissions, which all the other assignments are, you would actually see something here that you would say start new. I think instead of okay, it will say start new. When you come into the class, obviously after you look at the announcements, I would like you to always go over here on the left to my grades, and always be sure to look at comments that I've left for you about assignments. Typically, you're probably used to, you see your points and you see how many points it's out of. And you've probably seen this before where there's the comment where you can click on it and it says some comments. But there's a new feature in Blackboard that is awesome, and you can't see it, the full comments here. So what you want to do is click on the assignment that you turned in. See how it's blue? You'll know that you've turned it in. And obviously that comment that shows up in the bubble, that's what's right here, and you'll see that on the right here. But there's a new feature now where we can actually make comments inside the document so that you know exactly where I'm talking about. So here's an example. There's the blue, and as I hover over it, it says something more. So obviously the questions I'm posing to you are really about helping make your business idea that much stronger. And so I would like to see you thinking this through. I don't necessarily need an email back answering these questions. If you want to, certainly, I'm happy to have dialogue. The more dialogue we have, I think the better you're going to be in terms of really sort of thinking through everything. But it's really, you're going to think through it and be able to show that you've been thinking through this stuff in future activities. You'll sort of incorporate that new information. But let's say you do get a 20 out of 50 and you're not happy with that grade, certainly you can redo the document or the worksheet or the activity, whatever it is. You can, incorporate the questions and the things I'm helping you think through and turn it in new. That is totally okay. All you would have to do is when you go to the assignment, so this one was actually right here. This was assignment. You go back to the original assignment, And right there, see how it says Start New? You would just click on that, and then you'd be able to upload your new document. And also, you have to attach files. I want files, not the text submission, because I can't do the comments if you do the right submission, so it has to be the Browse My Computer.